He prostrated while holding his legs. More details emerge on Fubara's visit to Wike. Abeg, if he prostrated, show us the video of him prostrating. Show us evidence, of course, or if not, I'm not going to believe anything. A meeting was held between the suspended governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, and the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike. Nigerian Point understands the meeting, which was held at Wike's residence in Abuja, is targeted at resolving the political crisis which has engulfed Rivers State as a result of the disagreements between the governor and his predecessor, eventually resulting in the declaration of a state of emergency by President Bola Tinubu. The platform earlier reported the meeting between the two political figures. Sources quoted by Premium Times added that Fubara was led to Wike's residence by Governor Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State and the former governor of Ogun State, Olusegun Osoba. The sources narrated that during the meeting, which was held on Friday, 18th of April, into the wee hours of Saturday, 19th of April, Fubara prostrated for Wike, held his leg, and called him my oga. Now, how are we supposed to believe this now? Or you want us to just believe it that, okay, yeah, Wike, Fubara prostrated for him. Fubara was brought to the minister's house on Friday, 18th of April. He prostrated for Wike while holding his leg and calling him my oga. He was in Wike's house till the wee hours of Saturday, 19th of April, one of the sources said. While the official details of the meeting have not been made public, official details have not been made public, but the fact that Fubara prostrated has been made public. Abeg, we na dey deceive. Sources familiar with one transpire say Fubara was told to assemble his supporters in Rivers, especially the elders, and tell them the truth about his feud with Wike. When contacted, the senior special assistant to the FCT Minister on Public Communication and New Media, Olaiwola Yinka, confirmed the meeting between Wike and the suspended governor took place, but he couldn't confirm what was discussed because it wasn't private to it. So they did not call you in the meeting. They owe you. Public Communication Special Assistant, you did not know about what they were talking about. On his part, a spokesperson to Fubara, Nelson Chukwudi, directed the publication of the Commissioner for Information for comments. He said, I don't respond to this kind of inquiry. You can contact the Commissioner for Information. The Commissioner for Information in Rivers, Joseph Johnson, however, did not respond to calls. They never respond to calls. They never respond to calls. Like you want to get information from people that are supposed to give you information, but they would never pick their call. I don't believe that Wike prostrated though, until I see a video or a picture of him prostrating for Wike. I don't believe it. Akile Efeanyi says, this is his sacrifice. May Almighty guide him. Atibajo Rain says, Chai, River State is finished. Indeed. Because one man has turned into a god for them in River State. Without him, Rivers cannot move forward. They have to come and beg you. They have to come and apologize to you. He has to tell everybody what he did. Why can't you tell us what he did that you are so angry? And you were so angry to the fact that to the point that they declared a state of emergency in your state. You should be the one to tell us. You should be the one to tell us. Victor Wakola says, why was he licking his boot? This is very, very embarrassing for him to do so. I prostrate and hold his leg and call him Oga. What does that signify? I don't understand. Begging him for what? After all this stress, why wouldn't you fight this fight to the end? Because it has already taken a lot away from you. They are even going to harass your deputy governor. Definitely they are coming soon to harass you as well. So why are you going to beg them? Why? Emilia Kokoma says, Fubara is Wike's nightmare. He shivers when that name is mentioned. No wonder he had to beg Tinubu to bring in the army. Obviously, only God knows what transpired. That Fubara was like, no, I'm not going to do it. Now, because he's having leverage over him, he's now telling him to tell the whole world what exactly happened. You come and tell us what happened. Why do you have to wait for Fubara to tell us? You are the one fighting him. He's not the one fighting. So you should be the one to tell us what happened. You are now acting like a god. He begged you. He prostrated for you. Me, I don't believe, Sha. I don't believe. Hallelujah, Isa says, whatever, it is better to make peace than to fight. I beg. Which somebody is trying to fight God for that reason, saying he wants to make peace. Peace for waiting. I beg. Great Asoko says, evidence. Evidence. Me say, if I want evidence, People are quick to accept, swallow and believe lies without a thought, but are aggressive and adamant on asking and demanding on evidence on the truth. Yes, because they've been asking evidence from Natasha. Where is the evidence that Babio asked you out or sexually harassed you? Where is the evidence that Fubara prostrated and he was holding his leg and said, Ogami, I have to see the video before I believe. If not, I'm not believing it. Great Atuko says that Fubara met Wike without the tough-taking Rivers elders and the joy noisemakers shows how irrelevant they are in helping Fubara. Outsiders are the ones helping him. With zero relevance, people mobbed Fubara and extorted him for almost 2 years without results. So you are laughing, you believe everything. I don't believe it though. It's fake news. The way we say fake news, fake news. This one too is fake news. They confused him to fight for a man who made him. I beg, let's say what the man who made him. Let's hope Fubara's brain, as we said, sure he must prostrate and beg for his evil, but it's doubtful for now if he could be trusted. You're talking rubbish. You're talking rubbish. Chika Ozosike says, lie from the pit of hell. Thank you, Jari. Better lie. Okon says, forgive others as you want your Father in heaven to forgive. Forgive for what? What did he do? What did he do? What did you ask him for that he refused to do for you? You tell us. You be the one to tell us. You be the one to tell us. Mark Adeyemi says, this is Nigeria for us, where might is right is the norm. Naked oppression is a practice and wish of the oppressors is the law. We can ride on the glory of wickedness. One day will be one day when the voice of the silenced shall be heard in the high places of this country. Yes, amen. Friday Samuel says, stop all this rubbish posting, look for something doing. Help yourself, stop all this lie, because this is obviously a lie. It's obviously a lie until I see a video that Fubara prostrated to Wike and begged him. Like, where is the evidence? Where is the evidence? That's why people ask for evidence. Where is the evidence? Because I don't believe that after all that fight, he will now succumb to prostrating for him. I don't want to believe it. And I'm not going to believe it. Football World says, why all this tussle in court and everywhere before now? Anyway, let's go back to stethoscope. Stethoscope, now you spell like that. Israel says, even if you prostrate him, are they not brothers? Why taking Panadol on someone's pain? Which brothers are they? A brother that will watch you, that will destroy your state, all in the name of he is angry. That's not a brother. That's an enemy. That's an enemy. I beg. Bob Bassett says, this is the kind of country that we have. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't believe it, Sha. I do not believe it. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.